Hey, good evening, everybody. This is the New Age Retro Mage, and I'm playing Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And I had deaths for died 5 times. What the hell? What was I doing? That's weird. Is that like the exact same game? I don't know. I don't die in Link to the Past. What was I doing? Huh? But yeah, up. Just kind of felt like playing A Link to the Past, at least the first part of the game. It's been a little while since I last played it, so figure get a, whoops. No! His name's not Lim! There, that's better. But yeah, just, do a quick playthrough of it, and then maybe a two-parter, get through, the dark world, the light world, and do the dark world, the next time. Also get back to Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City. But yeah, just kind of felt like something that, I'm comfortable with. Yeah, let's start. Ain't much to talk about. If you've seen A Link to the Past, you've seen it all. It took me a little bit to start. I was finishing up some videos that I was watching and figured, well, I'll get the going while I wait for it to end. All right, out of bed. Oof. Just comfortable to play a favorite. I always talk about how back in, 93 or so when I first played this, how this rain effect was just like, wow, I've never seen anything like this. And now it's kind of old hat, but, it's still, it's kind of amusing how, like, the water drops kind of move with you, sort of. Like that, I bet you just outside the range of the screen, there's no rain, just there. I got a sword. And rupees. That makes me want to play do another randomizer. Those are always fun. I haven't beaten a randomizer in a long time. I just get completely stuck. Like I feel like I expend every single option I have available to me. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, I had some spaghetti for dinner, and then was watching somebody play Link to the Past. Like, I should play A Link to the Past and make a stream out of it, because Oh. Hard to believe this game's coming on, 35 years old in Japan. It's kind of crazy how old so many of my favorite games are now. Get that boomerang on there. Hi, Zelda! Running for our lives. We must escape the dungeon, the palace. And the infinitely spawning enemies. Oh. Nope. Took a shot, but man, the twins just keep on falling farther and farther into despair. Get all the rupees I can get. She's saying I should be careful. I appreciate the thought there, Princess. What is the sewer? What can a sewer do? Oh, come on. Oh yeah, the other night I watched the Godfather for first time. Boy, that movie was good. You almost couldn't believe it. You know, you almost don't. Hard to believe that it could be as good as they say. Man, it was like the 4 hours I watched that with the ads on Pluto TV. It was still some of the most riveting drama I've seen in a movie. I can see why people were really into it. So I was up pretty late. They did right after I did my Michael Jordan in the Windy City Chaos in the Windy City stream, and it was pretty. By the end of I never lost track of what was going on. I didn't get bored. You know, sometimes especially when you're tired and you're watching a movie that's kind of slow, a little bit on the slower side, you get kind of like distracted because you're tired and you're trying to keep yourself awake. But I managed to avoid that, and it's so weird seeing like some of those some actors I know for a long time, like Al Pacino was so young. It's just weird. It's just crazy. I mean, I've seen Scarface and a few other of his earlier movies, but man, it's like Michael Corleone is just like he is just practically baby-faced at that point. Mushrooms. Damn rat with wings. Oh yeah. I'm not actually going to the master source yet. Ah, thief! He's gonna steal my stuff. Not today. Dupline's head out, and then whatever else I can do. I can get the bug net. I can get the hey, so many rupees. And I'll have another heart container by the time I head to the first dungeon. And yeah, it's kind of like I was talking to I was at work and someone recognized my hat. I wear a Zelda hat when I'm at work. And he was like, wow, yeah, what's your favorite Zelda game? I told him it was Link to the Past. And said, the only thing I hate about it now is that I played it so much. I just know the game so thoroughly by heart that it kind of takes the fun out of it. In its own way, anyway. I mean, it's still fun. I still enjoy playing Link to the Past, but it's like it's not quite as fun when you know where everything is. You know you have a fairly strong route and stuff, and you don't need to really do anything other than So I always like watching people who play for their first time because it's fun seeing them plop around and try to figure things out. In fact, if I don't, depending on how far I get, what time I finish, and I might watch some people, see if there's any newbies playing A Link to the Past on Twitch for a little bit, and enjoy watching them play before I go to bed. Also, I had a really wild dream last night. Thinking of which, speaking of bed, I was with my dad and one of my brothers, going down the old highway to my hometown, and we're discussing, I don't know, why this one town was so far off, because my hometown is right on the highway. You have to go driving down the highway. The highway goes through my hometown down. It's a small hometown, but the other towns on the way there are all off to the side. But for some reason, I was asking my dad why they were like that. But why would he know? That was before he was even born. But the weird part was, we came by a really violent car accident of some sort, and gory. It was weird. And we were kind of going by another town and saw the same thing and pulled into the town that ended up talking to police. And all of a sudden, how when in a dream, all of a sudden you transition from one area to the next. Suddenly we're not in a car anymore. We're in a store buying something. It was weird. Making sure I actually remember to turn on my microphone. I'd really hate to just ramble on myself and have no one and not actually hear anything. That would be embarrassing. Won't be the first time I've ever done it either. I have a habit of, when I'm doing pre-game stuff, to forget to turn on my mic after when I start. So. And I'm rambling again. Bombs! I don't know why I'm collecting these heart pieces. I won't be able to collect enough to get to the to, you know, get another heart piece sound thing. So, but I'm doing it because it's there. Oh, the hint. Just give me one sec here. Oh. Yeah, definitely something with my Switch and my Switch 2 and my PS5 that causes that weird sepia tone look on my when I stream those from those systems that I have no idea how to fix. Frame rate seems off. Taking all your stuff, you bastard. He's a thief. He earned all this stuff probably illicitly anyway, so whatever. Oop. Oop. Ran right into there and wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. Stupid tick bad guy, I don't really know what that is. Never quite understood what I was supposed to do to defeat that thing. Not like it matters, you see it maybe once or twice in the game and that's it, so whatever. Oh, come on. Right and down. That's a game I gotta claim. I can claim on my with my Amazon. I don't know what that means. What it's got it looks like a Beyonder on the cover. Or game art anyway, looks like a Beyonder. There's this other game called High Swamp Friendism. Friendsim. Don't know what that is either. No, me! Exactly what I needed. Thought you were gonna get me, huh? Well, I showed you wrong. Almost caught me with that you walked a rock, but you missed. I'm gonna give the mushroom to the witch. Remember for a while that I forgot that you had to go inside the hut to get the powder. And for some reason I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong, so I'd always I must have brought back the powder, like, or the mushroom, brought a mushroom to her like 3 or 4 times before like I went into the hut and I was like, oh, well, that was dumb on me. Didn't really need the rupees, so it's okay. I should just skip over Sarara for now and go straight to the dungeon. Also, speaking of movies, I saw the new Spider-Man movie on Tuesday. It was alright. It had its... some of its moments are good moments, like a lot of the fight scenes. The Spider-Man fight scenes were good. Some of the story didn't make sense to me. I don't know. I mean, I don't know a whole lot about, like, the X-Men, but just a character in it that I think would have been better played by another character. No, the role would have been better handled by another character instead of that one. But what do I know? I'm not a superhero. I'm not a super comic book nerd. I just like superhero movies and I like the general concepts of superheroes. So yeah, it was good though. But you know, kind of the same problem with any MCU movie. Every MCU movie is setting up something else, and it's kind of a... oh! Oh. Somehow I did not get the fairy. And generally speaking, I don't need fairies all that much. Oh, I know why the game gave me a 5 kill count, because I'm playing on my original hardware, or not original, my original software cartridge. There's no way to just save state it, so I gotta. So I technically lose a life every time I play. Every time I quit, save and quit. Hope I could do it I could manage it to get them both in one cycle. I guess I couldn't. Alright, I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Had to started to need to go to the bathroom about halfway to the dungeon, and I was like, holding it. Until I could hold it no longer. Starts wrecking your concentration when you gotta go to the bathroom. So many rupees! Oh. I don't know how speedrunners do it. I mean, this don't drink any water at all. Just especially if you're playing a game that, you know, even if Link to the Past isn't the longest game that ever existed, it still takes quite a lot of physical exertion to, you know, go through it all. If you're, you know, if you gotta drink, unless you like know all these, you know, super skips that, you know, which I do not. I do not know skips. I don't do skips. I play as legitimately as I can. It's all legitimate gameplay. Just I'm a little bit faster than, you know, some people because I know the game extraordinarily well. Can't remember what this is supposed to be. There's something, but I can't remember what. Oh, it is a heart piece. Yeah, this game looks so good on this with my analog. It's amazing, really. Oh. Crows. Oh, someone's playing Earthbound on the retro long play channel. Well, they're playing Earthbound. Looks like they're getting the meteorite. I think I've ever actually watched this whole stream. Partially because it's 3 hours long, even with the skips and stuff, and I just don't have the energy to. And also, the timing is always bad. What I might do is get headphones on so I can listen to the music. For some reason. For some reason, the music don't want to play. That sucks. I want to listen to the Pokemon's business. But something's muted, and I don't know what. Oh, too late anyway. Woo! Braves up 6-0. Oh well. I mean, I've heard Pokemon's business a million times. I mean, it's not like it's a something I can't find on the internet. Ugh. Oh. Come on. I got the glove! The power glove! It's so bad. So, for me, I always think it's in that it's in the top right corner, but it's always in the bottom left. Oops, actually turn on Steam. Didn't mean to do that. Easier. Yes, because it's in the top right corner, and that's where. Fucking landmollas. But they're all dead now. Ooh. Penny's Big Breakaways on a good sale. We're looking for a good 3D platformer. And eventually I'll get around to playing Bubsy 4D. It's honestly kind of hard to believe that it's actually a pretty good game. It's the craziest thing in the world. Like, who would have thought that in the year of our Lord, 2026, there would be a Bubsy game that isn't a total drag? Not me, that's for sure. do the various thingies. Here, you get the better shield, get the magic boomerang, get the flippers, get heart piece. Oh, I don't actually have flippers yet. Jesus Christ, Chris, you fucking moron. Ugh. It's always kind of funny watching people playing A Link to the Past the first time. And like I see them get really confused in this little route. You know, there's three locations to go. They somehow take the wrong one, and then they think, oh, there's nothing there. Oh, I am an honest person. Thank you. Oops. Didn't mean to throw that in. What if I were to drop it again? Would you get mad? Oh wait, this is... Oh yeah! There's some value to go in here. I can get the third bottle. Throat, 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 throat. Just wasted. Oh. Who are you, old man? He knows an awful lot for an old man. Stupid Gorons. And unfortunately, the old man gave me the magic mirror before I end up going into the Dark World. A very convenient old man. No, I want to take the other one. Crap. I wonder when they're gonna show more of the Ocarina of Time remake. I mean, it's supposed to come out this year, so I gotta figure, you know, they gotta start showing something pretty quick. I was a kid, I always thought the the picture that the tiles make was the tiles that they make was a skull. And then I realized, oh wait, that's Ganon's head. Get myself some moon pearl here. I always like watching people kind of try to force, figure this out too. It's like, they don't get it. And the 7th Braves up 8-2. Let's see here. Will he knock me off a few times, make me annoyed, or will I defeat him easily without any real trouble? It's always it's either one or the other. See, oh, mother of pearl. It doesn't matter how many times I've beaten the game, I still occasionally just get knocked around by the... by the enemy. By him. It doesn't matter how many I've, how easy he is overall. Just, if you can't quite get yourself in the right spot, not be knocked over. There we go. I think part of it when it gets fast, I really don't need to have my sword charged, because then it's kind of, I end up accidentally bouncing off him. Alright, get this Get the Master Sword. Can I? Oh, I don't have the Master Sword yet, so I can't even get that. Well, I always do that. I always want to, like, go right to the, go right to the, thing there and get the thing. It would be nice if I could. But I can't without the Master Sword in it. I'll still have to end up going back up there at a later point. And if only those two would just stop cutting the tree like that. And go and, Hey, that's the Master Sword right there. No, it's not. I can have the stream done by 10 o'clock. Junk. There is a Mets pitcher named Junk. It's not a great name for a pitcher. Usually you don't want a pitcher who throws junk. I could, in theory, right now, go get the ether, and I don't have to go do that again later. Then I won't have to go back up Death Mountain to get it, to clear it up. I think that's ether. And see, that's one of the ones I need, anyway. I know that for sure. I don't need bombos, but I need ether. Must have got him on a stolen base. Oh, I got picked off. Nice. Sweep of the fish, and then they sweep the gnats. Earlier, a good 7-game win streak against the NL East. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good soup. the old man is just dying in the sanctuary. I'm not gonna help him. I'm not gonna talk to him. He's just gonna die. Alone, no one to help him. Suture. Isn't that one of the guys the Braves picked up for the trade deadline? Yeah! I can't get away from him. Oh. Hard to dodge the bows and arrows when they're... hard to see. Playing a little bit sloppy here. Oh. I was trying to go down. Come on, Link, shoot an arrow in his head or something. I was going right for a lightning. Oh, there it is. God, he gets so turned on to the freaking splitter balls, or whatever I want to call them. I don't know. Ooh. Kuna just hit another home run. Yeah, Kuna! Took a sinker. All right. How does he know the Palace of Darkness? What does Sarasa know that we don't? Alright. Well, with that, gonna call it a night. Yeah, like I said, it's always fun playing A Link to the Past, my favorite Zelda game. And yeah, so till next time, everybody, have a great night. I'm the New Age Retro Mage. Blah blah blah. This was Link to the Past. So yep, have a good night. And if you're someone watching somehow, please give me a follow. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, good night.